I personally find that these things can be painful to remove. Now you want to gently remove your power board. Once you have unhooked this ribbon, make sure you lift up and gently. This ribbon up here is actually an adhesive ribbon, so gently peel it off of the R shoulder, and there's your soundboard. Take your soundboard and place it in a safe location. The PSP should look something like this now. The wire running across is on your Wi-Fi board, and it's connected right here by a piece of adhesive sticky tape. You want to remove this tape so that the Wi-Fi board will come free. Sorry, it's a little difficult to move something one-handedly. For those of you out there who think this is the task of a Nervous of Steel, just keep in mind that once you do it once, it's not that hard. Okay. Eventually, after a little playing around, PSP should look similar to this. This cable should be slack now, allowing you to lift up onto the motherboard from the sides. Careful with the USB port, because the USB will break very easily. It is very expensive, because you'd have to buy a new motherboard. And I do believe you could actually repair it, but I don't think it's worth the time or money. So just gently lift up on the motherboard from the sides. You want to basically push down a little bit when you lift up, so it'll allow you to remove the motherboard all the easier. Make sure that you unscrew this one screw right here, so that you can remove all of it. Make sure you hold onto that screw. Now just lift up. Pulling your Wi-Fi card across the motherboard is the easiest thing to do now. Once your PSP looks similar to this, you can lift up, loosen it from the USB port, make sure that you remove this screw right here, otherwise your motherboard will not come off correctly. Now just remove your motherboard by pushing forward, lay it over, because it is still connected to the brace. Just remove the adhesive tape keeping the speakers on the frame, and make sure you pull out the other speaker, and you will now have your motherboard. This is important that you take care of your motherboard and put it into a safer location. You now want to remove the 3 screws that keep the motherboard brace in position. These screws are located right here, here, and here. Once you have removed the 3 motherboard screws, you can lift up and remove your motherboard brace. Also remove this little black piece that's positioned right here. You should have unscrewed it along with the brace. Careful to pop it up, and now if you haven't removed your memory stick, is the time to do so. The daughter board, soundboard, can be easily removed by simply taking a screwdriver and plying from underneath, and then just moving the thing. It should come easily apart, leave you with the PSP like this, looking like this. Now all you need to do is remove your UMD door drive. First of all, you want to remove the outside cover of your UMD door. You want to pop underneath this UMD door drive until it loosens and pops up on one side. Then you just want to wiggle until the UMD door out of case is removed. PSP should now look like this. You want to remove the 4 screws that are located here, 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 and here. These should allow for easy removal of the UMD door disc. The UMD door should now be easily removable, and just gently push inwards until you hear the doors pop out. And this is your UMD door drive. Place it off to the side. And move this little spring here, because if your new case doesn't have it, this is the spring that allows your PSP UMD door to slide open. This may require a little bit of force, but should, as everything else in the PSP, be treated as an individual piece and gently removed. Your PSP should now, the case should be empty. Your front case, you can remove the analog stick, the button directional pad, and the arrow pad, along with the select button bar from your front plates. And if you don't know how to do this, please check out my other video. And there you go. That's all the pieces. It's actually a time-consuming project, but not too difficult. Just remember, take your time and don't use force. Gently pry things apart. Please comment and subscribe. This is Undead Caveman, wishing you all a great day.